So, what happened on the 5th day of sumo group training? The day was just as much about who wasn't there as who was. Hakuho, having gone 53-10 against the best wrestlers attending over the past 4 days, had no more points to make to the Yokozuna Council and elected not to come. Kakuryu, having declared himself in no condition to fight, also saw no point in attending. Takakeisho hasn't been seen since his Hakuho mauling, and Asanoyama stayed away after a similar beating yesterday. So, who was actually there? From the top division, only 3 men. Kiribayama from just down the road, Hokutofuji from not much further away, and, coming in from Chiba Prefecture, Onosho. Onosho, being the lowest ranked of the 3, was called out to fight the most bouts, ending the day on 7-7. Fighting those bouts in such quick succession is tough, I won't lie. Onosho didn't lie. But at the same time, you keep your sumo sense and rhythm, so it's not all bad. Asked why he was varying his tachi-ai so much, he replied, "What these sessions demand is that you get a feel for each opponent. I want to get that feel from all kinds of angles and stances, and make my body learn what to do. Over the past 5 days, I've gotten somewhere nearer tournament mode. Now to add in the tension of a tournament and necessary concentration, and my sumo will be complete. My mental preparation for January starts now." In the same winner stays on session, fighting spirit emblem Hokutofuji worked on polishing his start and was rewarded with 8 wins from 13. "It's about what I do after the initial impact, how I move my legs, not stalling, that kind of thing," he explained. "I was going forward a fair bit in November, but I want to fine-tune that now. I've been working on my lower body a lot since last tournament, and focusing on getting my legs forward in training." Reflecting on 2020 as a whole, he said, "It's been a great year sumo-wise for me, but it was tough seeing my 2 rivals, Shodai and Asanoyama, both make Ozeki. Shodai got a title too, of course. I want to get closer to both of them, and I hope that, just by plugging away as I am, I can get to be successful in the end." Kiribayama was the lowest scoring of the 3 with just 5 wins and 8 losses, but was more than happy with his morning's work, saying, "I fought well in places, and it's a great learning experience to pit my wits against different wrestlers." Explaining his poor performance in November, he said, "Sadly, my shoulder problem flared up mid-tournament, and I just couldn't fight the way I wanted. I must make sure it recovers completely. Right now, it's good enough for me to be back doing weights. I think it's coming along well." In the past year, he's gone from top division debutant to knocking on Komusubi's door, and has vowed to get through that door in 2021. Finally, Shodai, who has not joined any of the group sessions, fought and won 10 bouts against lower division stablemates today. Inside rights, inside lefts, pushing attacks and defensive pull-downs were on his menu of moves to try, as he sought to regain his feel for multiple ring situations. "I restarted the bouts yesterday and I'm pleased to say my ankle is in no more pain," he reported. "But I still feel something amiss when going backwards, and I'm slow to react in some moments. From now, I want to gradually up the number of practice bouts, and, little by little, work on resisting my opponent."